dark and spooky Halloween night when I, Dracula, thought that I would invite all of my freaky friends who were there in the flash to a big dance party, a monster bash. Wolfman, Frankenstein, and Mummy were there, while Medusa fed some mice to the snakes in her hair. It was a groovy good time for a vampire bat to fly out of his coffin and... Wait, what was that?
Never feel something about my tear to destroy your monsters and all you hold dear. I will end your cruel necromancy.
Actually, we were just dancing.
The hell even beast from whence it came. You're in Castlevania, this season again. Now run away, free this land of its chains. As God is my witness, I shall see you all slain.
Later that night...
Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for more Dream Daddy. We've all been waiting. We've been waiting for some more Dream Daddy action so we can date some more sweet daddies. I'm trying to think where the bottom. I'll be in the way. I'm gonna put myself up in the top left. Small, how are you doing? I'm so happy to see you here. I'm so happy that you enjoyed your stay last time and you decided to come back for some more. I'm also very excited that you're at the final boss of Metopia already. Also, we're gonna start the game because this music is very distracting when you're trying to talk. Wolf! Wolf, my friend, how are you? Welcome to the stream. That's right, we're romancing some daddies. I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing really well. How are you doing, Wolf? Oh, you're doing good. I asked you that already. I'm sorry. The final boss of Metopia is hard. Ooh, we're gonna have to get Billy and the gang up to snuff for that final boss. Quick rush through the game before everyone gets here and demands Craig. Goddamn Craig. Alright, here we go. Is she crying? I don't remember any of the voices they gave anyone once again. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. They were all the same voice. Oh, that's right. That's right. I only have one voice. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, do we ask her if something happened, or do we leave her alone, chat? What do we do? What would be the dadly thing to do in this situation? Give her some space? Ask her? Okay, we'll ask her. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Or do we want to keep pressing her, or do we want to leave her alone? Leave her? Okay, we'll leave her. Alright, I'll leave you be. Sorry, Small. Wolf beat you to it. I'm so sorry. There'll be other choices to influence, though. Don't worry. Chat is my conscience. It helps me make the right decisions, or the wrong decisions, depending on who we happen to have in chat. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have made her more upset. That's true. We may have made her more upset if we kept pressing her for answers. Oxidius! Oxidius, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? Oh, you enjoyed the first episode of the podcast, Wolf. I'm really glad to hear it. Which brings me to the point that episode 2 of the podcast, of the Beardy Bunch podcast, is now out on all of your listening applications, Audible, Amazon Music, Spotify. I don't know why I didn't say Spotify first, since I think that's the one most folks use. But I'm quite partial to Audible, since they've also published the audiobook formats of my books. Oh shit, the community challenge is at 25%. Red Nut, Thank you so much for that contribution. I really appreciate that. Rednut, how are you doing, my friend? Oh, and May. May made a contribution. May, how are you doing? I'm so happy to see everyone. Hopefully be listening to that one soon. I listened to it again today, Wolf, since it came out. And I think, we both have said, well, all three of us have said this. Like, the first episode just felt like we were still trying to get into the groove of recording a podcast. And I really feel like episodes 2, 3, and 4 are, like, prime. We're on our best banter material. So I think you should really enjoy episode 2. Oh, Rednut's listening to episode 2.
Hey, listen.
Thank you so much, Rednut. We had all these wonderful contributions to the Chat Writes a Story Challenge, which is going to be happening sometime in July. Just a heads up. So even if we finish, because we're moving a lot faster than I expected, even if we finish sooner than that, this particular challenge stream is going to happen sometime in July. I'm listening, Small. I promise I'm listening. I always listen. No, I don't. That's not true. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. Oh, Rednut. Rednut, I love me. I love me some Rise Against. That was my absolute, and you probably heard this because you're listening to the podcast, but that was my absolute go-to workout band. I feel awful just leaving her to cry. Oh, wait, we read this already? Hang on. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. That was rude. Hey. We don't slam doors in this house. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. Why did we encourage this behavior by taking her for ice cream? That's going to make her think it's okay to just stand in the middle of the street and scream because she wants something. That's not good parenting. I don't know about you, chat, but I don't think that's good parenting. We're just enforcing that negative behavior. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah? I wanted to say sorry about last night. We didn't do anything wrong. We just asked her if she was okay. Why are we We're such a pushover as a dad. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, And I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understood. He's not bad with words, he just gave a whole freaking speech. Dennis, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Welcome to the stream where we romance daddies. And we be a good fatherly figure. Although I feel like we're a pushover of a dad. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Billy! Mr. Marbles! How are you, my friend? How are you doing? Joe Father. Is that like the Godfather? Ta-da. Dad! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This is beautiful! It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Oh, I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh, which one's Emma? Uh-oh, chat, I need your help. Which one's Emma R? The one who puked in Dead Gotham Beyond? The best friend, or the other one? I have no clue. I don't remember anything about Emma R. I need your help, chat. Best friend? May! You got it. Wow, proud of you. Oh, look at us. Look at us being a good dad. Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. I don't know what Calc AB is. Advanced Butts. The Calc Advanced Butts final. Yikes.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. No, I actually didn't know that. Oh, it's basically Calc 2, so it's not Calc Advanced Butts. Good to know. But in high school, Calc 2 is called Calc BC. Ooh, that's complicated. I never took anything higher than algebra because I suck at math. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall. And after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. This is invigorating. Totally understandable. Is it? So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. OMG, chat. OMG. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R., which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. Kissy kissy fun time? Or is this not kissy kissy fun time? This is important to a high score. Oh, right. We gotta... How dare... That's right. Emma P is a bitch. How dare Emma R. How dare everyone? Kissy kissy bad time. What a cow. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R. just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Oh, chat. Who's Grace? Is she the boring one? Is she the gossipy one, or did she poop the bed? Gossipy one.
Got this.
I know. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R. asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And, sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? No. Chat, what do we say? I've zoned out a while ago. This is very complicated. Do we ask her, what did Emma R. say? Do we tell her we're a little confused, but we understand? 1? Okay, 1. Oh, get a load of this. Emma R. says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh, good. Emma pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? Oh, we don't get to hear it. Can we believe it? You're a sucker for gossip, May. I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then... Wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Just nod your head, chat. Just nod along. Yeah, we were left on red, May. How dare she leave us on red? Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P. about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P. sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. But you got a cool dad. Does that count for anything? Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? This got really deep really fast. They went from us dating somewhat quirky and weird dads to, like, we're actually dealing with real world shit. These fucking Grace and Emma Peace spreading those lies. How dare they, May? I'm so upset for Amanda right now. Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Oh, I can't wait. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. Is it kind of dumb or is it not dumb? Two? Not dumb? No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. What's our fatherly wisdom, chat? Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. Or high school sucks. One, not all friendships last forever. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with Emma R., but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving. There are so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than Emma R. and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? That sounds about right. Yes, we did eat that whole cake. Welp, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes. Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
That's the only line that's like voice acted in the entire game. That was cute. Look at us saving the day. Look at us freaking saving the day, chat.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh shit, now we got freaking mail. We got mail. Oh, so Matt still wants to play poker with us. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Aw, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Huh, don't I know it? Is Craig okay? Is this like... Is Craig in danger and he's trying to call for help? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? I figure it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Okay, so we have options now, chat. Do we play poker? Do we play poker with Matt? Matt's wanted to play poker for like days. Do we go to the tea party with Craig and his daughters, or do we date another dad? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We don't do polls very often. How about we just do How about, so right now, forget about the other dads. What do we do? Poker with Matt. Or a tea party with Craig. No, not 10 minutes. Like a minute. A minute. Start poll. Alright. The poll should be going live, chat. For 1 minute. Vote on what do we do? What do we do? Oh god, why is the music getting fucked up again? Is it because I started a poll? I think it's back to normal. Let's see what's happening in the poll. Oh, it's 50-50. It's 50-50 right now. Oh, Tea Party with Craig has taken the lead. Tea Party with Craig it is. I thought it was going to end in a tie. I had a feeling it was going to end in a tie. I'm surprised it didn't. Alright, Tea Party with Craig. I don't like Craig. You were a second too slow? Were you trying to tie it up, Billy? So much muscle, so handsome. But he made us go to the gym. And he didn't want to make... He didn't want to make, What were we? What was the analogy that we were gonna make love to Craig in the bleachers? We were gonna make an eggplant omelet in the bleachers. You'd work out 24/7 for Craig. Oh, I'm not about that life, May. I'm not about that life. Coffee time. You know, dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black at midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey. This one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I've already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. Yeah, Tom Clancy's okay. But he's not great, but he's okay. They're still stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. I've read a couple Tom Clancy novels. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can't go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's... Oh, I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Doesn't Amanda know that my formal wear is just a bathrobe? Isn't she aware of that fact? Also, I don't think anybody in chat was in Katie's stream last night, so I don't know if anybody else is aware of that fact. Are we gonna say fuck authority? Or are we putting on our outside pants? What are we doing, chat? I know what I would pick. But chat is... Thank you, Exidius! Thank you so much! What did I say about the pants? I'm a rebel, sweetie. What if we just showed up without pants? What if that's what that choice meant? It was just like, you know what? She wants us to put pants on. We're not putting any pants at all on. We're going pantsless. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh.
Hello. Thank you for coming to our party, our tea party. I do my best and bow. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Blair and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea?
Hey.
The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Did you just wake up? No. Why? Those are inside pants. What are inside? Since when are there inside pants and outside pants? Since when is this a thing? Yeah, that sounds terrible, Wolf. Sounds terrible. That sounds like a fate worse than hell. Whoa! Ghost! Ghost, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months already. Don't trust the twins. No. No. I'm pretty sure I've seen them in a horror movie before. Look at those dead eyes. They look right into your soul. Ghost, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. How are you doing this evening, my friend? Amanda laughs. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Hey,
Who's Daisy? Is that one of the twins? Hi, everyone. Oh, no, it's her. Oops. I turn to see Daisy and Billy enter the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. Amanda punches me on the shoulder. See? Oh, so you approve of cargo shorts when they're on Brian, but not when they're on me. Dad, you're embarrassing me at the tea party. This is a high-class affair. Doing great. Wiped out after work, even though I didn't teach a single class. Hey, I'm sure either way, you worked really hard, and you earned that rest, Ghost. So I'm glad you were able to get a little nap in there. You're gonna go get some ramen, May, but don't fuck Craig up. I'll try my best, May. I'll try my best. In Amanda's eyes and expression, the twins have her now. Oh no! Oh no, she's under their control! Shh! It's about to start. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Now, if you'll all put on your designated tiaras. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. I want the softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Wow. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip.
Hey.
Good lemonade. It's tea.
Oh.
Right, very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. Who's Brother of the Twins? So the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be the rock star princess. Oh, the Haunted Grimace. I didn't see the Haunted Grimace until last night. That was the first I'd seen it. And it was truly haunting. It was a beautiful masterpiece. It was a true masterpiece. It brought honor. It brought honor to the name of Grimace. I had no idea, because I know you had mentioned that you were having one of your students draw it, and I was like, oh, it's going to be like a little cutesy drawing, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on over there at Ghost School? I am also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess, too. Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me... Oh, chat, what kind of princess do we want to be? A History Channel princess? A hacker princess? Or the rude boy princess? This is a very important choice. So we're going to have to live with this decision for the rest of our lives. Three? Oh, we're the rude boy princess? Okay. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up. To pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Is this a reference to something? Nice. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Bro.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant.
Huh?
If I were the princess, if it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rockstar warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Oh.
Pitfall. Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice.
Oh.
Ah, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
Ghost, thank you so much for the work. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you stopping by. And that resub. Thank you so much, my friend. We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Jay. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. Oh, we're all gonna do word jumbles together. That sounds like fun. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the better ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess. That's us. We're the rude boy princess. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way. But also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. What just happened? Is that it? Is that the tea
Welcome.
party?
You've got dads.
All right, so we got poker with Matt, or other dads to romance. So who should we spend some time with? So we've gone on. We can't go on another date with Hugo because I think that's going to end the game. So Hugo's not an option. We've gone on one date with Brian / Billy. We've gone on one date with Craig. We barely even talked to Robert so far. We went to the art exhibit with Damien. That wasn't a date though. But I don't know how I feel about Joseph. Someone new? So that leaves us Matt, Robert, Damien, and Joseph. I'm kind of feeling the poker because Matt's been waiting for us to play poker for days. Alright, let's go play some poker. I know absolutely nothing about poker, so I hope I don't actually have to play, because that's gonna be really bad if I do. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk out. What is this with going out pants and going out coat? Is there a coat that you don't go out in? Is there a coat that you just wear around the house that I'm not aware of? I'm so confused by this concept of going out clothes. I mean, is it just referring to like pajamas? You don't wear pajamas out? You have a house coat? Really? What constitutes a house coat? Hang on, I gotta look this up. What is a house coat? I mean, I have like hoodies that I wear around the house. House coat. Oh, it's like a robe. It's a robe. Is a robe called a house coat? I feel like this is the first thing that pops up on Google, and that's just straight up a robe to me. I didn't know that was also called a house coat. You guys wear pants at home? Sometimes. Not all the time, Oxidius, but sometimes. Matt invited me over to poker night. We read that already. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something.
Hey.
Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. Haha, no worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual.
Oh.
Jay, glad you could make it.
Oh.
So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still terrible as you were in college? Are we gonna lie, or are we gonna tell the truth? I think it's a poker game, so we should practice our poker face right out of the gate. Do it. Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. I don't even know how to play poker. Everyone Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
Nice.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs.
Yeah.
This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks.
Oh.
Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's get the game going. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Is this your Pornhub searches? Because that's a lot of daddies. That is a lot of daddies. You know, Katie, we're on that train to romance all the daddies. We're starting our own little daddy harem over here. How are you doing, Katie? I'm so happy to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. What if he's actually just adjusting his pants? No, wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. I probably do. Pizza time! With that, you're out to buy. Are you going to buy a house coat, Billy? Are you on your way to buy a house coat? Is that what's happening right now, Billy? I had no idea that was called a house coat. I just thought it was a robe. You're so good. Very excited for your romantic ventures. Oh, Katie. Katie, you have no idea how excited I am to romance some more daddies tonight. And oh, we read that already. Yeah, yep, that's me.
Oh.
What's Joseph's tell? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. Oh. I thought gambling was not okay if you're religious. Is that not a thing? Isn't gambling one of the really bad sins? I don't know much about religion, but I feel like that's a thing. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about you, Robert?
Oh.
Honestly, that man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. Mm-hmm. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Hey.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it.
Hey.
Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah. What are you, a drug dealer?
Hey.
Yeah. What do you need? Horse? Speed? Tijuana Johnnies?
Hey.
I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I don't really. I think I'm good. Right.
Oh.
But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. So wait, is he joking? Is he fucking with them? Or is he serious? He's actually gone to buy a coat. It looks very swish. Wait, what? What kind of coat is he going to buy? Is he okay? Is Billy okay? You have to date him to find out. Ooh, maybe we'll date Robert next. Oh, what's the audio doing? He's just cold. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I get it replaced under warranty. Everybody murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. How do people drop their phone? Like, real talk, how do people drop their phones in the toilets? What are they doing with their phones if they drop them in the toilets? I've always wondered that. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating those pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets. I don't know. But they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. We eat a lot of cheese. Really? How did it happen? Give us the play-by-play, Katie. I need to know how this phenomenon occurs. Because I've never been in a situation where I'm like, uh-oh, I might drop my phone in the toilet. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you in this round. You can always bet your firstborn.
Hey!
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. What's happening with the audio? I don't know what's happening with the audio. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just clumsy, so I drop my phone a lot. One time I just dropped it near a toilet, so it went in. Oh, I don't, like, I'm not one that, like, I don't generally, like, pull my phone out in the bathroom. I don't know. I'm not like, I guess there's people who are like, while they're on the toilet, they're like, well, I need something to do, so I'm going to use my phone. But that's not me. That is a lot of dads. One might even say it's too many dads. Too many daddies for one person. But we're daddy enough to handle it, I think. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. I don't know if it's the same thing though. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. This is a weird conversation. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her and she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. This is a weird conversation. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop.
Oh.
It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Hey!
I can see it now. Pearson Kale Chips.
Oh.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt, confused. Yeah, why are poop dolls so popular? I didn't even know that was a thing. I wasn't even aware that was a thing. We have a whole bathroom situation, so the toilet's in the same room as the shower and basin and all that. Anyway, the toilet's next to the bathroom basin where you brush your teeth. I wanted to watch a YouTube video. See, I don't know, when I'm brushing my teeth, I don't use my phone either. So maybe that's why my phone has been spared falling in the toilet for the last 30 years of my life. Who knows, though, in the future, maybe I'll be like, oh, I really want to watch this video. And it'll happen, but up to this point, it's not happened yet. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses.
Nice.
How's the shop nowadays?
Oh.
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Oh.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively.
Hey.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and is taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? I want to unleash the beast. You know You know I want to unleash the beast. I want to unleash it all over the place. You need to be stimulated at all times. Oh no, Katie, don't die. Please don't die, Katie. That is true. That is true, because all of these little side events have involved other dads also. So we've kind of gotten the broader picture of the dads. I still don't like Craig, though. I'm sorry, May. Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man. But I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turned 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral.
Oh.
Now we're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. What? She's seen better days, but she can pull a tree trunk out of the ground. What? Robert? Robert's just like, I'm gonna bet my truck. Nope.
Hey.
Myself and everyone else at the table immediately fold. Deal the cards, Bry Guy. Are you guys sure you wanna?
Oh.
You heard the man.
Oh.
Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation. At times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps. But it didn't last long, though. This is some serious music. What's about to happen? We're about to get some serious shit, I think. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Jiazhu Park, and I had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Love deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. What the fuck is happening? So let's make this more interesting.
Nice.
Robert produced the deed to his house. What? And tosses it on the table. What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Oh. Robert's killed a man. I could see it in his eyes. Robert has 100% killed a man. Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intensely, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Oh.
Everyone erupts. Fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing, or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Hey.
Next week, boys. Next week.
Hey.
You got it.
Hey.
I'll be there. Are we gonna be there for the next poker night chat? Or did we almost have a heart attack, so we don't know if we can handle the stress of this anymore? This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I'll wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Jay. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so we don't have any messages. I think let's go on a date with Robert. Let's go on a date with Robert. Wait, how do we... Message. We're going to send Robert a message. Let's learn more about Robert. Let's find out if he's actually a drug dealer or not. Yeah, we're getting down and dirty with Robert. We're gonna find out all of his dirty secrets. Robert seems like he'd be fun for a week, but afterwards you'd be like, "Hey, honey, do you want to get milkshakes?" Don't remind me about milkshakes. You haven't had milkshakes until you've been cold stone left for dead out in the Arizona desert. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? No, that was the only time we saw him. There was no again. Hey, it says that he read my message. Is Robert gonna leave us unread? Robert's leaving us unread. Chat, how dare he? I anxiously await a mess. Oof. Did I just have a stroke? I anxiously wait for a response. Do I twiddle my thumbs or do we watch cat videos on the internet? He's being edgy. Cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Or he's just leaving us unread. I might as well make the best of my day. Robert doesn't even answer our freaking messages. What an asshole. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. What are we watching, chat? The History Channel, the Food Channel, or the Game Show Network? We're gonna watch some Price is Right on the game show. Game shows it is. Oh, Family Fortune's on. All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favorite parent? My mom? Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? These are some fucking loaded questions. Holy shit. This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Chill to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. But what are we making? What are we making for lunch, chat? We making a sandwich? Are we gonna microwave some eggs? Or are we just going for that mustard jar? We're just going for that mustard jar. All right. It's just too much work to make food. I reach into the back of the fridge and find an old mustard jar. Oh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. This is weird. I put in my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realize this was a mistake. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blah. Mustard alone is not a meal. If only I had some Parmesan. What? I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I'd put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Are those not the only words to that song? Do they not? I feel like they just repeat it over and over. Or am I wrong? I haven't seen Space Jam in probably 25 years. Milnews! Milnews, how are you, my friend? Welcome, Milnews. No look behind the back hook. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Wait, is the toddler talking? What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with cream fraiche, of course. Milnews! Milnews! This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Oh, about time. Oh. Is Robert hitting us with that booty call? Is Robert hitting us with that booty call? Chat. You up? What you doing? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. What do we say, chat? What is our response? Are we just chilling? Are we watching television with our daughter? Are we working on our motorcycle? What are we doing, chat? Kissy, kissy, good time. Oh, motorcycle it is. He's gonna find out we're lying because we don't have a motorcycle. Dad, you're spinning a web of lies. You have never been on a motorcycle in your life. I don't think you've ever even touched a motorcycle. Nice try, though. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up.
Yes.
Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kind of late.
Huh.
Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Oh, we're trying to get to know the neighbors real good. We're trying to learn all the ins and outs of the neighbors, Amanda. You don't have to worry. Yeah, he wants to do a lot more than just hanging out. This is absolutely a dad booty call. Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert, asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Who's she? Robert and Mary are here. Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Aw man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Wait, is that Joseph's wife? Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Ooh, what are we having, chat? A beer, something tropical, or whiskey, straight up? Yeah, what is Joseph's wife doing out at the bar with Robert and I? Things are getting weird. Whiskey straight up.
Oh.
A dad after my own heart, huh? Oh, we got those eggplants, chat! We got those eggplants! Sorry, Katie. May beat you to it. I'm so sorry. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey.
Here's the bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on.
Oh.
Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, all right. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Oh.
Irish. I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Come on.
Mary's not into this. She's not feeling the dad jokes. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Jay. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Oh.
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Yeah, you tell her, Robert. You tell her. I love puns. As Mary, I guess, looks like she's trying to rub out a burp. Maybe. She's just rubbing that, like, abdominal cavity. You like Mary? You'd romance Mary? Really? I can't tell if the two of you are being serious. We walk into Irish Hour drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what you having? What are we having, chat? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Beer might be good, or do they make fruity Irish cocktails? Whiskey, beer, or cocktail? What are we having, chat? More whiskey. All right. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and slides up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Ah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it.
Ah.
Hey,
Oh?
Jay, be a dear and get us another round, will ya?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. I feel like we're kind of the weird third wheel on this date, though. This feels like we're the weird third wheel, which is even worse because Mary is Joseph's wife. I feel like we're doing something we shouldn't be. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted goblin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah, blah, blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with their story.
Hey.
She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
Hey.
She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Come on.
Mary looked directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big flat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? Oh, chat. Chat, are we lighting up here? Oh, they're swingers. You hit the fence? Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that voice saying two fat blunts, Katie? What's the problem? Yeah, it's fat with a PH. I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run it. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. Oh shit, he liked that? He liked that? I thought he was gonna be like pissed that we didn't take one. I thought he was gonna be into it. Not into us saying that. What is this? Yeah, what's happened? Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. That's because I think he's desperate. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. How are we getting Mary to leave? We're gonna ask, isn't Joseph wondering where you are? Lots of edible bachelors around here, huh? Or could you get the next round? How are we getting rid of her? Not one? Lots of edible bachelors. Okay, edible bachelors. You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. You trying to ditch me, pal? Uh-oh, Robert didn't like that. No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine, Jay. It's fine. Jay wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. What the fuck is her problem? Wait, was it not? Oh, I thought it said edible. Did it say eligible? I thought it said edible. Bye, Mary. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and... When? Wait, when did she try to get into our pants? I don't remember that. Deuces, nerds! He didn't like that we pushed Mary away? Hey, I was just trying to get some alone time with our boy. I gesture to her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Aw, man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? Do we have any wild in us, chat? You know it. There's so much wild in me. I have a child I need to care for. I have a child. You know it? Okay. Robert orders a couple more. Oh, we got the eggplants. We got more eggplants. We got all those freaking eggplants. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? We're going to be really hungover tomorrow. I think you can go shot for shot. Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
Hey.
I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence.
Oh.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, all right. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No.
Hey.
Great. Me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. Is that going to be an option at some point, Katie? I'm gonna make sure you fuck Robert at some point. Oh no, I thought you wanted me to get with Craig, May. What happened to Craig? Wait, so he's the equivalent of Floofy Butt, you think? Oh, because of the thing about killing a man. Okay, this is the alternative to small talk. Big talk. This is big talk. I'd rather talk about the Weatherman. 100% Craig has a wife, but Robert is undeniably fuckable. Okay. But what about our boy Hugo? Have we forgotten our boy Hugo? We've gone on 2 dates with Hugo already. Have we forgotten about that? We won trivia night with Hugo. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Where are we going? Sorry. Whiskey inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is going to be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Mary's going through some shit. I think we should just leave her alone. We should just let her deal with whatever's going on in her life right now. Matt's nice. I like Matt. We haven't gone on a date with Matt. Maybe Matt's next. Maybe we'll go on a date with Matt next. We're going to go on dates with all the dads because, you know, why not? Robert seems like a selfish lover. Oh no. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this the first time I've ever been drunk. Oh, like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Is there a harem route? Like, is there legit a harem route? Because if there is, if there's a harem route, I want that harem route. Where to? You'll see. Oh no, is Robert like leading us into a back alley to murder us? I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not what I expected, where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and I stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks and shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. What do we do, chat? Do we have a problem with authority? Are we sorry? Or is this one for you, Pappy? This one's for you, Pappy. I have unresolved resentment toward my father, and I'm gonna express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Oh shit.
Huh?
Dude, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I could hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Like, you think it'd be fucking amazing, but he ends up crying halfway through because he didn't have a father and then calls you an Uber while lighting a cigarette. Katie, that's amazing. Kissy sexy time in this back alley. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window. Oh, wait, we read that already. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. I just need it to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Piece a pizza. Pizza. I like that. I also like how all the businesses in this town have fucking puns for names. Pizza, it's pizza time. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, pizza time. I think that's how it goes, Katie. How do you feel if... I'd feel considerably better if we were in the woods, Katie. I'd be much more down for that experience. I'd be on board for the kissy sexy time. At least it's not Cyberpunk 2077, just strip clubs everywhere. That is true. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Your Pizza Club rendition was perfection. I'm glad. My Pizza Time rendition. The Pizza Club. Let's start that, Katie. Let's start the Pizza Club. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh, wait, Jay, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? No! Sorry, Chet, I'm taking this one out of your hands. No! Robert grabs me by the collar. No, that's a sin! I respect your opinion, and I will fight you with my life for the right to say it. But where's your sense of adventure? Where's your sense of taste? Why won't you love yourself?
How dare you?
That that is Danny. Danny is the voice actor behind Robert. That definitely was Danny. Pineapple doesn't... I don't like to eat pineapple by itself, let alone on pizza. Which is perfectly fine, Katie. That's perfectly fine. I'm not going to judge you for liking pineapple on pizza. I don't like pineapple that much, period. Yeah, a plain pizza pie. Maybe some pep. You know, some good pep or some sausage. Sausage is good. But not pineapple. See, I don't like pineapple, period. So I wouldn't like eat pineapple as a snack either. The juiciness of the pineapple paired with the tanginess of the sauce is a flavor combination that everyone should experience at least once, if not 1,000 times more. Pineapple on pizza is one of the few things in life that I genuinely and thoroughly enjoy. Please just do this for me. No, do this for yourself. So, 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza?
Oh.
Abso-goddamn-lutely. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. Katie, I'm perfectly fine with that. I just don't like pineapple. So you can have it's too late, May. I made the decision already. The decision has been made, but he's forcing us to eat it anyway. So he's forcing his pineapple pizza on us. That's not okay, chat. That's not okay. It's not okay to force pineapple on people. Yeah, non-consensual pineapple. I'm not okay with that. But we're going to eat it anyway. Because you know what? That's what we do. I take a bite of the pineapple pizza, and hey, it's actually not that bad. I can't believe I spent so much of my life berating this sort of pizza to all of my friends. That actually sounds like me. Maybe I should give pineapple pizza a shot one day. Man, I feel way better now.
Mm-hmm.
You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly.
Mm-hmm.
Got any more of that wild in you? Do we have any more wild in us, chat? This is a life lesson. Yeah, we're not here for the pizza. We're here for the sexy time. You betcha? Okay. Good on you. Oh, we got eggplants. We pissed them off about the pineapple pizza, but now we got eggplants, so it's okay. They balance each other out. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark, except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious now. Are we breaking and entering? Oh, it's a movie theater. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Oh no, now Hugo's gonna know we were out on a date with Robert. Oh fuck, chat, this is bad. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you, it's me, your neighbor, hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a teeny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Are you about to get into a fight with some teenagers in the movie theater? Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Oh, okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. We broke into this movie. We didn't even pay to see this movie. We didn't pay to see this movie. We're robbing Elizabeth Shelton of her hard-earned money. Sleepy, how are you doing, my friend? You hit a child. Why did you hit a child? What happened, Katie? She's not getting paid because we didn't pay to go see the movie. We snuck in through a back door. And Peter Andrews Catering fed a bunch of people so they could have the energy to do their job. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. Ooh, what are you eating, Sleepy? Oh, you wanted to throw fists with Hugo's kid. Yeah, I feel like that's going to happen at some point. This is a really in-depth guessing game that's going on in the chat. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee? What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Are we actually fighting? Are we actually fighting right now? Oh well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning.
Oh.
We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting.
Oh.
You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Whoa.
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man.
What?
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! Yeah, Robert doesn't fuck around. I kind of like Robert. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee. Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
No one hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxing stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What?
Excuse me?
And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
Excuse me?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid?
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable.
Oh.
You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown.
Oh.
But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Bro looks like Jay from the Ninjago movie. What is the Ninjago movie? Not my knee. I need that for walking and stuff. I need my knee. Did we ever figure out what Sleepy had to eat? Or is that still an ongoing mystery? Is that still up in the air? Sometimes Robert is a little too eccentric. No. I'm all about eccentric. As from one eccentric motherfucker to another, I'm all about eccentric. Nobody knows except me. Are you gonna share, Sleepy? Are you gonna share? We're interested. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. That's accurate. I don't know a lot about movies. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller? I haven't.
Oh, boy.
Fuller is cash. Oh, that's definitely Danny. What do we say to him, chat? What do we say? Thanks for defending our honor? Thanks for dinner and a movie? Or thanks for the adventure? 3, thanks for the adventure? Are you eating cereal, Sleepy? Is it a big heaping bowl of cereal? Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Wait, you're guessing prunes. I thought Sleepy said he was eating prunes. I was going to be real concerned. Why do you think prunes? Yeah, we need some hints. You know what? I bet you're not eating anything, Sleepy. I bet you're not eating anything. You're just fucking with us. That's my guess, Sleepy. You're not even eating anything. Breadsticks. All you can eat breadsticks. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Oh, I should have known it was Alfredo. You have Alfredo quite frequently from what I've learned from you, Sleepy. This is not the first time. Oh, we got an A. Ooh, we did really well. That sounds really good, though. Alfredo sounds really good. Oh, we got a message from Craig. Hey, dude, I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles. What? What? Yeah. Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh no, it's for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. It's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, are we talking about this? But I've got the runs. I meant that I feel like running. Oh. No, thank you. Want to come to the gym? No, thank you. Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man. It'll be fun. You know what? Sure. No. No. We're going on a date with Matt. Yeah, we don't want to be a fit person. We like to binge drink and eat pizza and break into the movie theater. We're going on a date with Matt. Bye, Craig. Bye. Enjoy your runs. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue? At the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Sound Garden. Want to come out? I think for a moment. What's a Sound Garden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Oh, we're going to a concert with Matt. Sleepy, thank you so much for the work. I really appreciate it. Why aren't you happy? What's the matter? What's the matter, Sleepy? You okay? Your Twitch free trial. What is your Twitch free trial? Your Twitch free trial? Oh, your Amazon Prime trial. What do you use your... You don't have the little blue crown. Do you have Amazon Prime, Sleepy? Oh, it was a free trial of Amazon Prime that ran out. Okay. I feel. I mean, yeah, there's some free games you get with the Twitch Prime. I've never played any of them, but I've always added them to my library in case the day comes when I have a better computer. See if I can use my mom's Amazon Prime. I don't see any reason why not. If she's not set up on Twitch, I don't see any reason you can't link her account to yours. Yeah, then I don't see any reason you wouldn't be able to link her account to yours. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. Oh God, I thought it was cool. Oh God, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed. You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? Are these all actual freaking kinds of punk rock? Yeah, the good stuff, you know. Somebody look up Jeremy Punk and see if it's a real thing. You're not cool enough to know. Me either, May. Me either. You're among good people, because none of us are cool enough to know if Jeremy Punk is a real thing. It's not. Okay. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you for putting my mind at ease, because I thought it was a real thing, and I thought I'd be missing out on something my whole life. Don't worry, Sleepy. Neither am I. Neither am I. We could invent Jeremy Punk. That could be our contribution to the music world. What's Jeremy Punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. You had me fooled. I was fooled. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything, or am I? Are we gonna jump right into the mosh pit? That feels like something we might have the option to do. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. Amanda, are you speaking from experience? You're 17. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I didn't read your message right. The one that you said, oh, you said I'm cool enough. I automatically inserted I'm not cool enough. Because that was what we had just been discussing. I'm so sorry, Sleepy. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize we were in the presence of the pinnacle of coolness. But now I know. Now I know the truth. I'm so sorry, Sleepy. I'm so sorry. I am. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of my actions. No, Sleepy. No. You definitely don't want that. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Oh.
Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Are we ready, chat? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Or ready? I was born ready. What do you think, chat? What is our response? Tree, we're born ready. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Oh, he didn't like that. did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Hey,
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Jay, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Oh,
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
hey,
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. It's okay, Wolf. We've made bad decisions before. It's okay. We'll bounce back. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you've made it!
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Oh,
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple older people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well.
Hey.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. Well, Matt's popular. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all of these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Oh,
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
oh,
Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
oh.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey, dude.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are, and that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Matt's going through some shit right now. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Yeah, sounds great.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Oh shit, we're going hard, chat. We're going hard. Just you wait.
Hey.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Ha! Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room. Where is the rest of this man's shirt? Where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts. I got tank tops. You should put one of those t-shirts on, because I don't know if you're aware, but your shirt looks like it's been through a fire. I always go hard, Katie. I always go hard. I got tank tops. I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Do we want whatever he just said? I don't know what he just said. 2? Tally ho, good sir. If I met this guy, I would be attracted to him, but I hate myself for it. What's going on with his shirt? He's selling merch and he's not even wearing the merch. What kind of merch salesperson is he? He needs to be wearing his own merch. Well, you see here, fine shopkeeper. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? Yeah, I do wear Billy's merch. This is true. I don't wear shirts that look like they were in a house fire. A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops up off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey!
Day by day, my man. They do the thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug.
Hey, yeah.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. I'd have to deal with you every day. Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Oh,
That's Jay. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans closer to Matt. Is Jay cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Hey.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our Witch House band?
Hey!
You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. Vacant Veil would have slayed. I'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
I wear my merch. That's where you're wrong, Sleepy. This is a. What shirt is this? This is a 3 Nights a Wizard a Doorway shirt. This is a piece of my merch. It's just not J Chili merch. It's 3 Nights a Wizard in a Doorway merch. Oh, I knocked something down. I don't know what it was. It's merch from my book. So technically, you are incorrect, Sleepy. Technically, you are incorrect. This is my merch. You're pretty into Matt? I like Matt. I don't dislike Matt. Matt is a cutie. You are correct. Katie is correct. This is my merch. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin sawing behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey.
Jesus, did the cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. That set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So, You go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? We can't... We've got earplugs in, bud. What? Do we ask again or do we drop it? We've got earplugs in. What do you think, chat? Do we ask again or do we drop it? Drop it like it's hot. You got it, Katie. You got it. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no. This is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during the saxophone solo. What kind of band is this? They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull out our earplugs out.
Oh.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah? He sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Hey.
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert spaces as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? No, we're trapped here forever. What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Gamer May, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. How are you doing this evening? Ooh, let's do this. Let's do a shout out for Gamer May. So we've got this new fancy thing that lets us do shout outs. Oh. See if it works. Oh, we got some Minecraft.
Metal is starting to hate me right now. Hey, to be honest, this is not my fucking fault. It's your fault for making this fucking...
What do you mean it's my fault? You're the one who chose.
How are you doing, May? Gamer May. Doing a title... It's hot. Oh, a titty stream. I thought you said a title stream. I was like, what? How did that go for you, Gamer May? How was it? And how is everybody that was in the raiding party? How's everybody doing? Yeah, whose fault was it? We need answers. We need answers. Yeah, the shout-out left us on a cliffhanger. But you know, that's all the more reason to go check out Gamer May if you're not already following Gamer May. That's all the more reason, because maybe the answers are over there. Maybe all the answers are over there. Valorant, distracting Valorant players because they like to stream snipe. I imagine that's probably pretty prevalent in like the FPS and third-person shooter community. Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey, yeah.
Almost lost you, buddy. Ooh, I got really nervous for a second there.
Oh.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. Oh my gosh, chat, we're holding hands. We're holding hands, chat. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh,
Oh yeah. It's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it. But when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
hey!
Hurry up, man! They're about to go on! I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I made it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Oh no, Gamer May. Yeah, I could see that creating some waves, but at least they were essentially outing themselves for stream sniping in that case. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Oh, did we lose Matt? Did we lose Matt? Oh no, our hot daddy. Oh no. Oh, we're playing a mini game. Uh-oh. Is that supposed to be me? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid the youths. This does look like Habbo Hotel. Oh, excuse me, I need... Sir, I need...
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked
That's
really
Barry.
hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Everybody out of my way. I don't know what the hearts are for, but I'm getting them.
So we added the song that you're listening to.
Yeah, that's
right now.
the person singing the song is definitely Barry Kramer, who was the old editor from Game Grumps.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check
Everybody,
out the band
get-
called Pup and their song DVP.
Oh wait, is it an actual band?
DVP.
Oh, I guess it's an actual band. I'm getting them. I'm getting the hearts.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me.
How do? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Footage
How
of NES and
how
SNES
big is this fucking? There's the stage. Wait.
Really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go
There,
check it out.
the stage is right here. What? Why do we keep going past? No, I need that heart. No!
We added the
Wipe out.
song
Oh no.
you're listening
Oh
to.
no, are we dead?
Don't you think it's better
Oh, we got an A.
to
We got an A at least.
ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please
I got
check
trampled.
out the band
No!
and their song DVP.
After searching and searching, I realize it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in this sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here.
ID demands
I
a
watch Pup
serious
set by my lonesome, out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. But I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt were here.
How did we get here? What are we doing?
I got trampled by youths! That's the worst way to go! That's the worst way to go, Katie! How could we let this happen? The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Hey,
Dude! You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
oh,
It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? I don't know, I was busy getting trampled. Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
hey!
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? Oh, you know what, Matt? Sign me up. Sign us up, Matt. I laugh. Am I blushing?
Hey.
You hungry? Starving.
Oh.
Follow me. Oh. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Yeah, sounds great.
So there I am, in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which is coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then, out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Hey.
Breakfast foods get me hot. Oh, Katie, I love me some breakfast foods. Give me some eggs. Give me some pancakes. Give me some freaking bacon. Oh, that's the dream. That's the absolute dream. Give me some breakfast food, and I could be set for the rest of the day. Bought him a beer afterwards, and we're cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all those amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Oh.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Even though he really should have just put one of his own shirts on. Oh, French. I haven't had French toast in years. It's been years since I've had French toast. You could definitely go for some French toast. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Oh.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. Oh, you don't trust me. You don't want to know what she does on the internet. French toast with bacon, maple syrup, strawberries, and a little bit of icing sugar. I don't know that I've ever had bacon on French toast. Is bacon good on French toast? Are we talking... So what kind of bacon are we talking, though, Katie? Because isn't what we have as bacon known as American bacon over there, or is that not true? From what I understand, bacon's different in Australia. You may have told me this. I don't remember who told me that. Australian bacon, which is more like Canadian ham. Okay, so we know that as Canadian bacon. Yes, that was you that told me about that. Okay. I knew I had heard that from somewhere. Yeah, so we call Canadian ham Canadian bacon. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Oh, what should they rebel against, chat? Fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films. I'm not a big fan of ham. So I don't know that I've ever had Canadian bacon, though, now that I think about it. But I'm not a big fan of ham. I much rather just regular old crunchy bacon. But to us, that's just regular bacon. But what are we going to rebel against? Ooh, you're going to send me some bacon. Oh, I'll send you some bacon back. Consumerism. Why do we got to get up early the days after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I order for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey,
Man,
hey.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Me too, Matt. Me too. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert. I never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Hey.
Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. Oh, Katie, I don't have a disk drive. I don't have a disk drive. Where did it go? Where did it go, Katie? Where did it go? My laptop doesn't have a disk drive. That's what I want to know. Who did you send it to? Where is my bacon? We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Oh.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha! You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Oh my god, chat. He called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Manda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow. I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Alright, what do we get? Where's our score? Give me that score. Date complete. I think that's an A. I think it's an A. Give me an A. Come on, let me see that A. C!
It was just auto-tuned the whole set.
What? 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 No! No, what? Why a C? Wolf, I don't understand. We did so well. We did so well. I'm sad. I'm outraged. How could this happen to me?
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, how could this chat... Oh, no. Oh, what's this? Hi, this is Steven from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay, yes. I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No. Wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Let's find out what we got from Dadmazon. Yeah, I mean, I wanted an A, though, Wolf. I wanted a freaking A. I don't want no stinking C. I didn't think we did that bad. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Wait, what? What? She ordered dead butterflies? Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies?
Alright.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours?
We got this.
No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you, but there's already... Wait! I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. What is... Chat, do we give the box back to Damien or do we give it to Amanda? Do you think Damien's gonna miss his butterflies? So you're saying we give it to Damien? That we don't steal the package? Give it to him? Okay. I should take it over to him. I jog over to Damien's house. Oh my god, look at this house. I want to live here. Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Chill, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box, and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise! I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, J. Chill. Sure. This is how we die, chat. Damien leads me into his study, where he sets up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something, Damien.
Oh.
I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all of this yourself? I'm not okay with this. No, it's not. I'm not okay with this. I don't like bugs. I think Damien's off the menu. Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me.
Oh.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly in a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here, and I think this one will look quite pretty in it. And I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one is so pretty. No, it's not. It's a butterfly. Don't listen. Once you see those pictures that are like butterflies up close, and you see how absolutely hideous they are, there's no going back. I don't know about that, Katie. I don't know that I'd want bugs just like chilling on my wall. In any capacity, whether either alive or dead. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho. One of my favorites, too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your... No, thank you. No, thank you, Damien. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. I'm going to throw this straight in the trash because I don't like bugs. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Haha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense! You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Jay. Thanks for allowing me to share my little hobby with you. I would throw it away, Katie. No. Look at them up close. Look at moths up close, and they stop being cute. Once you see them up close, they stop being cute. It's not all bugs with Damien. Because you know, Wolf. You know if it were all bugs, I would be done with any chance of romancing Damien. You know if it were all about bugs, that this romance would just not happen, period. It would be dead before launch. But on this note, I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. I feel like we're making really good progress on dating daddies, though. Butterflies look a bit creepy, but moths still look gorgeous. Look at them. What about up close, though, Katie? Let's look at a moth up close. Let's do it together. Let's do it together, chat. Moths up close. Oh no, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Oh no. All of the no. Hang on. Let me find a good one. Like, look at this shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that face. I know you can't see it that well, but look at it. It's creepy as fuck. That's not cute. No. Look at that shit. That looks like it could murder you. It's like, I'm coming. I'm coming for you, chat. No. Woof. Whose side are you on, Woof? Whose side are you on here? Whose side are you on? Oh, come on, chat. Not the moths. Anything but the moth. Anything but anything insect related. Like, I'm okay with any animal that we think is cute. I love foxes. Foxes are freaking adorable. Bugs are where I draw the line, though. Bugs are where I absolutely draw the line. Venezuela moth. Oh no. Is it the Venezuela poodle moth? There's a Venezuela poodle moth. Listen, that's like some shit out of a nightmare. Look at that. Look at that. That's some shit out of a nightmare. It's like creepy crawling to murder you. Well, I don't like bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon are my least favorite Pokemon. I'm like Misty from the early episodes of the anime when it comes to bug Pokemon. I'll never see it, chat. I'm never gonna see what you see in bugs. Because to me, they're just tiny murder machines. Alright, let me hop over on the Twitch. Let's see who's streaming right now. Unless anyone has any recommendations for who they would like us to raid. Oh, that would be tough, Katie. Like, what would you do with it? You can't keep it as a pet. It would die. I imagine... Oh, if Billy wanted... I wouldn't even be surprised. If Billy wanted a pet poodle moth, I wouldn't even be surprised. Billy considers spiders his friend. I wouldn't even be surprised. But I don't think you can keep a moth as a pet. I don't think moths work that way. They have to fly free. You can't just keep them in confined spaces. They gotta fly free. Alright, who's streaming? Which of our lovely streamer friends is online right now? Steve Fantasy. We haven't rated Steve in a while. Yeah, it's been a little while since we've rated Steve. Yeah, I think we'll, unless anybody else has any recommendations, I think we'll raid Steve, because it has been a while since we've raided Steve. Oh no, spider tax? 6 spiders in the house at all times. Oh, I would have such anxiety. I'm sure there's probably 6 spiders in almost any house at all times, but if I knew they were there, that's a whole different story. Once I know they're there, I'm looking around. I'm looking around the room to make sure there's none on the walls. Whoa, Gitsy Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. We're getting ready to raid ourselves, so we're gonna pass this lovely raid along to another one of our streamer friends. But before that, let's get a shout out. Let's get a shout out for Gitsy Gaming. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, and welcome raiders. How's everyone doing this evening?
Hey, this is for,
Me?
Oh, I don't have it set up on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Crap.
quick. Shoot me with the gun, then I'll
There
have
we
just
go.
enough time before
Gitsy Gaming, thank you so much for the follow.
Jason shows up to change out of this awful doll.
Ishana Nani, how are you doing, my friend? It's been so long. How are you? Looks like Gitsy Gaming was doing a watch party of some Totally Spies.
Oh my!
Oh, I forgot there's game audio on this. Yeah, apparently I don't have... Let's jump back here. Apparently I don't have the shout-out source set up on my Just Talking window. I have to fix that. Stormy Cakes, how are you, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? You popped in just in time for us to go on another little raid adventure. So we'll make this a raid train. Because I was just getting ready to raid our good friend, Steve Fantasy, who is another fantastic streamer. But I absolutely appreciate you stopping by. You just happened to stop by right at the end of the stream. But I very much appreciate you guys coming by. And everyone should pop on over and follow Gitsy Gaming. Apparently you can enjoy some Totally Spies over there, which I haven't seen Totally Spies in years. So that sounds like a good time. I might have to pop in the next time there's a stream going on over there. Alright, let me get the raid countdown started. For Steve Fantasy, our good friend. Thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate it. Steve Fantasy was playing some Subnautica. Subnautica's on the agenda for myself at some point soon, too. So we're going to be playing some Subnautica at some point soon. Alright, so I think the countdown should start. Is it starting? Did I fuck it up? Oop, it has. Okay. For some reason it didn't pop up for me. But if you said it started, then I trust you, Katie. But everybody, have a fantastic evening. Thank you for stopping by to hang out. Tomorrow is Community Game Night. We're going to play some Gartic Phone and maybe some Jackbox. So if you like some community games, definitely stop by tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's always a wild night for Community Game Night. I appreciate everyone so much. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening, and I will see you all tomorrow, right back here. See you later, everybody.